Does Dandy usually... Okay, he's going Mario. Cool. I was going to say, he doesn't go Duck Hunt for this. Looking like we're going to Starterville, I hope. Any decent human being will go to Starterville.
So Danny going straight up Mario for this, having enough. Getting wrecked as Duck Hunt by this character.
Yeah, definitely the optimal choice, I think, under any circumstance.
Absolutely.
I probably would have never really opted to try Duck Hunt, but with the caliber of the Duck Hunt player that Dandy is, obviously it would make perfect sense to go his main, but I can imagine Danny probably has a good deal of experience, not only in this matchup, but against Cowhunter. You know, both of them at this weekly quite a lot. I'm sure they played a lot. I would imagine the record is probably...
Danny wasn't here last week, but Cowhunter definitely was. I think he got third.
And I would assume, I don't think Cowhunter's ever taken a set off of Dandy.
I don't think so either. He's been very close with Cloud versus Duck.
Okay, so this could definitely be a really close set we're looking at. Justin letting us know.
Those were all Duck Hunt, though, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Okay.
Cool. So we definitely could be in for an exciting set. Danny not going to want to let that happen again, regardless of when it happened. Already cleaning up the first stock with only 54% on his first stock. Really great.
Who could have guessed it would have been with enough smash?
No way.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, interesting down throw follow-ups. You got 1-2.
Getting that
regrab.
Yeah. Really clean stuff. God, the combos are just coming.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Danny using this character again. Yeah. He had a bit on a hiatus for a while. Had a season where he went all Duck Hunt. Got #1 that season. And now he's like, yeah, maybe I can introduce my secondaries in these
NC, how do you feel about that?
God-awful matchups like Cloud versus Duck Hunt.
Then he decided that we needed to keep our respect as a state and just make sure that the #1 was a Mario player.
Right.
Just for looks. Just so people don't see us and think that we're...
Oh, and see trash. The #1 is Duck Hunt. Yeah. The #1 also gets shouted out by 0, though. So
yeah.
Take that as you will. Throw him. Chug him. Get her out of here.
Oh, not quite enough to kill. And catching him with the great awareness there for Cowhunter. Cleaning up that stock. Not sure if it's going to be enough to take him the match. Already sitting at 112% on second
I'm never
stock,
counting Cloud out.
Yeah, dude. I was about to say. You definitely can't count out.
Count Cloud out.
Yeah, if he can just kind of,
get that limit, get the damage.
Limit
back air is super
really
good in this matchup.
Yep. And there's limit. Dandy, very experienced player. I don't imagine he's really going to let himself
lose.
I wouldn't say lose, but get picked off by quick early.
Yeah. Forcing limit.
Already, forcing limit. 173. This is a great position for Danny to be in. All he needs is one aerial, even a quick up smash.
Does Mario's up tilt ever kill? I know Dr. Mario's would kill at this percent. Dr. Mario's would kill at this percent already. It's pretty funny to think about. Get him with that agua.
Not quite getting him on the... Oh, it's the pivot grab. 193 for Cowhunter. Oh, catch that dash attack.
See, I saw Ben go for that a lot in the set that he played against Cowhunter, and it almost never worked. So I guess the spacing is very important to try to get that 2-frame, I guess.
Yeah.
So 2-frame is an interrupt
versus Cloud. That's probably one of the easier timings for Mario. Most characters we do have the 2-frame on Cloud. It's not too rough, but I've seen Danny do that quite a lot. Not usually for the kill, but just for the edge guard. The edge guard. Yeah. He does land that pretty often.
I saw Ben go for it a lot when they played. It didn't work, I guess. Plays going for Marth now.
Marth switch and headed right back to Smashville.
I told him to use Marth against Ben. He just stopped.
I've never seen Cowhunter's Marth.
He's been working on it, apparently. He's been working on it. It's definitely someone who's trying to make a secondary now, if I'm not mistaken. Who knows? Yeah, the inner mechanism of Cowhunter's mind are an enigma.
Yeah, well, this is a great time to work on it too. Obviously, Cloud was not really working it out. He's already secured himself a very respectable spot in bracket. definitely a good time to kind of not only practice, but see how well you can do if you can even take some games off with someone like Danny with his character.
And the weeklies are the best time to experiment. I'm doing my character lock thing because the weeklies are whatever to me because I don't make money at these events. And so, someone asked me over the weekend, he's like, "Oh, so who are you going to be forced to use it? Just roll with it." I was like, "Hold on, that's not a weekly. I'm going to use whoever I want. Probably mostly Diddy Kong." But the weekly is the perfect time to try to work on your secondaries, characters you want to use, get good information for other tournaments like that. Just roll with. Are you going to that this weekend?
I want to.
Dude, it's gonna be a banger.
I really want to. I said I was gonna go. But
it's like the new premiere event. Like it's the new Meteor.
I have to.
Sorry, Team Meteor. No shade, but
I've got to keep my brother. He's staying over at my house on Friday night. So if I end up being able to take him home in time to leave and that works out, I'll just have to make sure he has somewhere to stay.
Yeah, try to make it out for at least singles if you can, because we got out of state coming. We got SC, MDBA.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so a lot. We had 97 at the last one or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I heard about that.
So they even got more space for us too. So hopefully it's like not 1,000,001 degrees, maybe just like 999,000.
And while we're chatting, Danny just cleans up Cowhunter's.
As I expected.
Well, the thing is, it was.